Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. Welcome back in. The Saints lose once again. That's a 3-game losing streak for the New Orleans Saints, the Dennis Allen-led New Orleans Saints. And we'll go through some of these stats real quick. Derek Carr, 18 for 28, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Alvin Kamara, 11 carries, 26 yards, 2.4 yards per carry. The receiving, let's jump into this receiving real quick. Rashid Shaheed, 9 targets, 4 catches, 86 yards. That's under 50% catch rate. Alvin Kamara, 6 catches, 40 yards, 8 targets. Juwan Johnson, 5 targets. Foster Moreau, 2 targets. Mason Tipton, 4 targets. Chris Olave, 4 targets, 2 catches for 10 yards, and 2 of those targets came from Jake Haener at the end of the game. Defense, Demario Davis, 11 tackles. Orgy, 10 tackles. They did all they could. Abram, 8 tackles. He didn't even play the full game and got 8 tackles. That's not good. Our best defensive player today, Kalen Saunders, who had 7 tackles, 2 solo, 1 pass deflection, and an interception. He had a really good day. Obviously, a revenge game from him. He played a good game. Lattimore, once again, getting no action over there. I think Alontae Taylor played well again. Paulson Adebo still can't keep his hands to himself. Let's look at Patrick Mahomes, who's been terrible this year, but of course, he found his form against the Saints. 28 for 39, 331 yards, no touchdowns and interception. Couldn't stop the run. Kareem Hunt, 27 carries, 102 yards, 3.8 yards per carry. Not really that many yards per carry, but basically getting 4 yards a carry is going to kill your defense, and that's basically what he did all night. Juju Smith-Schuster, who hasn't been good since 2019, had 7 catches, 130 yards on 8 targets. Travis Kelce, who's not had a good season, had 9 catches, 70 yards. We're leaving him wide open because I don't know why. All right, let's talk about this game. Obviously, coming to this game, it was a lot of injuries. We can talk about the injury report all we want. The Saints had a lot of injuries coming into this game, but guess what? No one cares. No one cares that you have a lot of injuries. Yes, the offensive line beat up. Yeah, we got some guys on defense out. It does not matter. No one wants to hear those excuses. No excuses at all. When you go out there, you have to play. You have to man up. I don't want to hear it. And let's talk about player by player. We'll start with the quarterback, obviously. We'll start with Derek Carr. That interception on the first drive, the Saints, Dennis Allen, they show confidence in you for the first drive. We win a toss. We want to receive the ball. We have a good drive going. They send a blitz. You throw a fucking jump ball off your back foot to Rashid Shaheed and throw an interception on the first drive. And basically, we could have stopped that game right there. That game was over, man. You just can't come out and do dumb shit like that as a 10-year veteran in the NFL. Why are we paying you all this money when you can't do simple things right as a quarterback? Simple things right. Yes, he made some good throws in there, but tonight was awful. He had the 1 touchdown to Rashid Shaheed. He made a couple good throws on 4th down. But other than that, he's just not a good quarterback. The things we saw the first 2 weeks, we won't see that again. Because if the run game is not going, then we have no chance. This is the games that we saw last year from the Saints. We can't get a run game going. And with no run game, Derek Carr is absolutely terrible. He's terrible if you cannot get the run game going. And we've seen it. Once again, 15 carries, 46 yards, 3.1 yards per carry. And if you take away those 11 yards from Jake Haener at the end of the game, what's that, 13 carries, 35 yards? Absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, man. Under 3 yards to carry, it would have been if it wasn't for the quarterback saving them with 2 runs. So super pathetic. Like I said, beat up offensive line and things like that. So things like that is going to happen. But you still had chances to win this game. The Chiefs didn't play their best game. They gave you a pick in the red zone. They missed a field goal. So we still had chances. We did miss an extra point again today from Blake Grupe. But we had chances to be in this game and compete in this game, and we just didn't do it. Defense didn't show up. This is going to be this is going to have to be a game where the defense really had to show up and really had to help them. Yeah, we got a pick. Well, other than that, we really didn't stop. We really didn't stop the Chiefs at all. At all. Jamal Williams got to go. I'll just be honest. Jamal Williams got to go. He just doesn't bring anything to this team. He doesn't bring anything to this team. The only good thing I can get from this game is I think Hayball, the punter, had his best game. He had his best game of the year. Averaged 50 yards a punt. Like, he had a really good game. Other than that, I mean, it's just not it. It's just not it. And you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to go to this roster. I'm going to go to this depth chart. And guys that don't need to be on this team anymore. First of all right, let's also talk about Dennis Allen not really naming a second quarterback with Spencer Rattler and Jake Haener. Now, obviously, I don't care who's the backup quarterback because if any one of those guys playing, the season's probably going to be over. But he came into when he had to name a backup quarterback. They're both number 2 quarterback. They both to take those reps. No, that's not how that works. Because if Derek Carr gets hurt, one of those guys has to go in the game. And that was Jake Henry. That's the guy you named as the backup quarterback. So live and die with that decision. Kamara, obviously good. Jamal Williams, adios. We don't need you on this team anymore. Kendrick Miller, he was hurt. And they activated him from being hurt just so he could miss the game for being hurt again. Everyone said we cut A.T. Perry for Kendrick Miller to play football. Guess what Kendrick Miller didn't do today? Play football. Bud Memes is not needed on this team. Cedric Wilson is not needed on this team. I'm just going to be honest. The tight ends, Moreau and Juwan Johnson, even though Juwan Johnson had an okay, we don't need them. Even though Foster Moreau scored a touchdown, that's just a great play design. Any tight end in the NFL is going to score that. These offensive linemen, I just don't care about. The offensive linemen we can skip. We can just skip. Cam Jordan, it's over. It's over. Nathan Shepard hasn't done the thing since we signed him. Kalen Saunders, really good game. Carl Granderson, really good game. Obviously, Pete Warner didn't play. I'm not mad at the linebacker play today. Paulson Adebo can't keep his hands to himself. Everybody that plays strong, everybody that plays safety, we can highlight this entire group. The entire safety crew. All y'all can leave. Every last safety can go. This is the worst safety group in the NFL. They can all go. Get up, go, pack your things. I promise you, bye. Bye. None of y'all are good. None of y'all are good at football. JT Grace, special team guy. None of them. I'll put Kool-Aid and Delonte Taylor at safety with Adebo and Lattimore in corner. I don't care. The safety play is awful. The safety play is awful. I've seen enough. I've seen enough through 5 games to tell you it's awful. Really, really awful. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. We can look at the schedule. I can sit here and rant and rip and rant all day. But for what? For what? You start off 2-0. You start off 2-0 and you lose 3 straight. This is Dennis Allen. This is Dennis Allen, man. I'm sorry. This is what Dennis Allen does. This is what he does. He can't put wins together, and he can't stop losing streaks. I promise you, we can just go to last year. We can go to last year, the same thing. 2-0, 2 losses, 2 losses, 3 losses in a row. It's what he does. He puts together loss. He can't. Once he starts losing, he can't stop it. Let's go to his first year. It's going to be the same thing. I guarantee. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. These constant losing streaks. He can't just lose one game and then win the next one. It always has to be loss. He just can't do it. He's not a good coach, and his teams do the same thing every year. Like, have we just lost one? Let me see. Did last year, have we just this is the only time he's lost one game and then won the next one since he's been here. One time. And he has that many losses. I'm going to tweet that, actually. This is his first time. He's done it once since he's been here to lose one game. Oh, my God. He's pathetic, dude. He is really pathetic. He is really pathetic. Oh, well. Even though I counted some of the preseason losses at the bottom, I was getting too carried away. Still doesn't matter. Point still stands, man. This team is just not a good team. Not a good team, man. It's just not a good team. I don't want to sit here and rant. I just want Tampa Bay's looking great right now. If they beat us, it's going to be right what I said. I feel so bad that I predicted this. I predicted that we'll be 2-3 right now, so I don't know why I'm mad. Then I said we'll lose to the Bucks and make us 2-4, and then Sean Payton's going to come and try to put the nail in the coffin. I hate that I'm being right. I hate that I'm right now. We're scared to throw Chris Olave the ball. We can't get the run game going. You got a quarterback that's been in the league for 10 years that just can't get it going. Defensive line, absolutely pathetic. No show defensive line. No show except Kalen Saunders. No show. Terrible. Terrible, man. I don't want to rant anymore on this team, and I'll do a video tomorrow because I got to watch this game again. I don't want to watch it again, but hey, man, I was here hype on the 2 wins. I got to do it for the losses as well. It's unfortunate. I got to review this game as well. You know, got to stick with it, but this is just pathetic. I'm shocked y'all even watching this. I appreciate y'all for watching this, but this is a damn shit show, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's chop it up. Thank y'all for tuning in. I can't even talk. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, this is the Boo Tragedies, and I'm out.